Everyone, so the reading rush has begun. It is July 22nd, and the book I'm starting with is the non-human main character challenge, which I have the Rose Society by Mary Lou for. This is actually the second book in the Young Elite series because I started rereading the series before the readathon because I just really wanted to. So I'm reading the second book for the readathon. It is still the first day, and I moved to bed to read the book, and now I actually have to leave. I'm meeting up with a close friend of mine, so I can't read while I'm with her. But like the way there, it takes like an hour or so. I need to take the bus and the subway, so so that actually gives me the perfect opportunity to read. I absolutely love reading when I'm going somewhere. I am already in the middle, roughly. Yeah, I'm in the middle of the book on the page 200, so there is a chance that I'm gonna finish reading this today, which is so awesome. I feel great. I have been enjoying it so much, and I actually, I'm reading the sequel, and I mentioned that I started reading the first book before the readathon started because I was so excited to read and so excited for the readathon that I was like, I don't want to wait for it to read. And so this feels so good, after the reading slump. And if you've been in a reading slump, then what I really, really recommend is rereading books that you loved. I think I might have mentioned it already, but like that seriously helps so much. And also just like watching videos like this about reading and books, because that just really helps me, and I think it could help you, just motivate you and jump into reading again. Let's keep reading. Yes. Hi everyone, so it's time for an update. It's gonna be 10 p.m. soon, and I just got home, and I didn't read as much as I thought I would, so I don't know if I'm gonna finish reading the book, but it's fine. I have all day tomorrow, so it's a little bit past midnight, and I just finished reading this book. Woo! So technically it's actually day 2, but since I haven't gone to sleep, I'm gonna consider it as I read the first book on the first day, which makes me really happy. I'm honestly really tempted to read more. I want to read more, but I think I should go to sleep and just start another book tomorrow. Hi everyone, so it's day 2 of the reading rush, and I'm in my little couch thing, just chilling, and I can't show you the book that I'm reading right now because I'm reading it on my phone, and I'm filming this on my phone. The book is 99% Mine by Sally Thorne, which is just like a romance novel. It's like slow burn romance, friends to lovers, I think. I'm 13% into the book. So that's not, not a lot, but I mean, it's not even noon yet, and I started quite late again. In case you haven't heard of the author, Sally Thorne wrote The Hating Game, which was like a super popular romance book, and I read it, I loved it, and I didn't have high expectations for this one, because, even if you love one book by an author, it doesn't mean that you're gonna love a new book just as much, because, every book is different, it's just, yeah. The writing at the beginning was kind of interesting to get used to. The characters are really different, and at first it was just kind of weird, but now the love interest was introduced, and I'm getting used to it, and it's getting more exciting, and I think I'm gonna like the book. Yes, I'm gonna go read, and I'm gonna update you later. So it's time for an update, and I'm still here. Since this is the same spot challenge, but honestly, let's be real, I'm probably gonna vlog here most of the week. I'm at 54% in the book. I would have expected that to finish reading the book earlier in the day, but I'm just halfway through, which is okay. I got really distracted with Twitter and other things, and so I haven't read as much as I would like. But I'm reading it on my phone, which I think is a really big issue because I just got distracted, but I now turned off the Wi-Fi on my phone, so I'm just gonna focus on reading, and I'm actually starting to really, really enjoy the book, so I think I'm gonna go fly through it now, and we'll see if I start reading another book today or not. It's okay. I mean, like, I finished reading a book yesterday, so, like, if I read another book today, then I'm still on track. I just finished reading the second book. It is 9:40 p.m., so that's not actually really that bad, and I finished reading it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. It was actually really great, and the beginning I didn't love, but then like the rest of the book was great, and at first I had some issues with it, but like overall I really enjoyed reading it. Now I think it's good for me if I take a little break, so I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos, maybe one episode of Queer Eye, and I think I want to start reading another book before I go to sleep. But I'm actually so happy, like I am loving this. It makes me so happy to read so much again. Like I feel like I could read for like 10 more days straight, you know? So that is an amazing feeling and I'm loving it, and yes, this is great. It's amazing. Ah! Hi everyone, so I moved to bed for a little bit because yesterday I spent the whole day in the couch reading, and I feel like if I did that today I would go a little crazy. Um, yeah, and it is almost 2 p.m., so I'm getting a late start. I want to read, and I would love to keep up with the whole reading at least one book per day thing, and I did start reading The Black Veins yesterday, but I felt like I wasn't excited enough to start reading it now, so I am going to read this instead. It's The Midnight Society by Mary Lou, which was not on my TBR, but I actually found out that like in the list I made, I forgot to include the last challenge, which is to read a book that is also a movie, and I could not decide which book to read because there was just not anything that I was excited to read or watch. So I was like, you know, if I don't want to read it or watch it, it's stupid to do it just to, you know, do the challenge. And so I decided that instead of that, I'm going to include like the sequels, at least one of the sequels that I'm dying to read, which one of them was The Midnight Star, which is the last book in the Young Elites trilogy. I've read it already. I know how it ends. I think I can handle this, and it has just 300 pages, so I think I definitely have a I think I'm definitely gonna read it this afternoon, so let's do this. Everyone, so it's yet another day, and so I did not finish the book yesterday. I read like 100 something pages, and it's 3 p.m. I have been kind of reading, but I also have been still not reading that much. I'm definitely gonna finish reading the book today, and I really wanted to like read another book today, which now I'm like, it's not like going super great, but again, I don't have to read all the books, and I'm still reading and I'm still enjoying it. It's great, and it's really motivating me to read more because I can see how much I love it, you know, like I love it so much. So I'm definitely gonna keep on reading, and I would like to keep on vlogging as well about it. So tell me in the comments down below and give this video a thumbs up if you want me to make more reading vlogs. This is wow. I mean, this one is actually not as dark as the second one, so that's great, but at the same time, like, there's some sad shit that happens in it, and I read these books in 2016, and I didn't remember, like, anything, but I thought I remembered, like, the important parts, you know, like, who dies, how it ends, but there's one character that I was so sure he would survive, and he died, so that made me really sad earlier today. I just finished reading the book. I don't know if you can see it on my face, but I cried and I knew how it ends, and I was like, it's gonna be fine, you know, like I expect it. It's fine. It's not gonna make me sad. I've read it already. I know how it ends. I think I can handle this. But now I cried and I'm sad. So I think I need a quick break, even though like I was really hoping that I could finish reading another book today. I need a break right now, so I think I'm gonna go watch Queer Eye, maybe? Yeah, but now I'm honestly in my TBR. I said that for one of the challenges, I'm gonna read An Ember in the Ashes, which the only thing I know is that it's a fantasy series. It's probably really, really good, but the author, Sabaa Tahir, is known for torturing and murdering characters and just basically tragic endings and terrible everything, and I'm like, I can't handle this. How am I supposed to handle that? Especially when they're, you know, I'm gonna be invested in love with all the characters and I won't expect it when they die, and I don't know if I can handle that right now. So I might have to choose a different book, or I don't know. So I'm watching Queer Eye right now, but I just realized something. I just said to you that maybe it's not the best idea to read Ember in the Ashes, which is for the challenge of a book of which the title has 5 or more words in it. And this week, I got a book that Allie on Twitter sent me. It's a collection of poetry that she just published, and she sent it to me. I've been wanting to read it, but I was like, you know, I want to read the books in the challenge. But it's called The Smallness of Everything Else, which is 5 words. So I can read this for the challenge, which makes me really happy. Today, I think I can read it because I still want to read, but if I started reading any of the other books, I wouldn't be able to finish them today. But I'm pretty sure that I can read this because it's short and it's poetry, so I'm really happy about it, and that's what I shall do. I am reading The Smallness of Everything Else, and I'm on the page 28, but it has only 99 pages, and I am loving it. Let's go and keep reading this. Yes. Also, I love this title. I love the name of the book so much. Like, I love it. So, I just finished reading this book, and I'm shook. Wow. I'm definitely gonna give it 5 out of 5 stars, which makes me so happy. Wow. Some of these poems hit really hard. All of them were insanely beautifully written. Like, so beautiful. The language was, like, absolutely incredible. I was just, like, reading it, like, wow. And, you know, there was, like, a lot of metaphors and everything, and every single poem was just written so well. But it wasn't just the language, you know, it had such a strong meaning behind it, and both of these things just like enhanced each other and just like made it absolutely incredible. And now I'm just totally speechless. I absolutely recommend this collection of poetry. It's not even that long, you know, like not at all. So if you want to read something short that deals with a lot of emotions and thoughts and feelings and like just so many things, and it's just so beautifully written, I absolutely recommend it. Hi everyone, so it's time for me to end this vlog. The past 3 days kind of didn't work out. I was busy and I just didn't fully feel like reading. I just couldn't really focus and I was just kind of doing other things. But it's okay because I still managed to read 4 books, which it's not bad to read 4 books in a week, especially after being in a reading slump for a really long time. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and if you want to see more reading vlogs, because I would love to make them, because this readathon, even though I didn't read 7 books, was still a total success because I really had fun. It was so amazing to just focus on reading and make time for it for once. and it really revived my love for reading. I need to shut up because this video is too long anyway, so that's it. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I'm gonna actually be consistent now, and a lot of videos are coming, so definitely stay tuned for that. And that's gonna be it. Have a great day, and I'm gonna see you soon in another video. Bye!